Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to our show. If you're doing well, because I'm having a wonderful day on the tower on this 31 May 2025. Today we're coming in for you guys in the best of ways, and the best of way being. I just want to check out something. We have to do this. Wait a second. This is so complex. There was no sunrise. There's not a lot of nature porn. But there's some. How can I say this? It isn't that bad. So without further ado, let's continue. See, the screen recorder is not recording. I keep fucking up. Reason. When numbness and pain are synchronized, if there's a grave behind my eyes, well, how do the dead find a sign of life? There you go. Ew. Don't blink, it's your boy Hank. Welcome to another computer show. Doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this 31st May 2025. Today is a video for the gaming channel. Yes, sorry Bob, the gaming channel is the one we're promoting today. Today we're doing a tower talk. So I know what you're saying. Anki did a tower talk last week. Again, I've been super motivated for I've been really motivated for the tower because of the Reddit. But this video of the tower is actually really different. This time, yes, we're back at with motivation, but I need you guys. And I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I really need you guys. So if you look at the playthrough of the Shield and Sword, right? Shield and Sword, we started on June 12th, right? So on that day, every single tournament, every single gem that we're gonna get, I'm gonna be reserving for the 12th of May, for the 12th of June. Please tell me what you want me to upgrade. Look at the ultimate weapon and tell me what to upgrade. Look at the lab, tell me what to upgrade. I've never been a guy that follows guide. However, I've been seeing so many people enjoying the tower, enjoying how the game feels, enjoying the gameplay. So what I want to do is fuck the guides, fuck the mathematics behind the tower. I know it's mostly a game of statistic. Let me know what you want. I want to include you guys. This tower has been one of my biggest playthrough. I've been playing for a year and a half. I've been playing for almost a year on both of these devices. Both of these devices. This one has been playing for a year and a half. It's one of the games that I play the most hour in. I know I'm asking for a lot, but please check it out. And that's pretty much it. So we'll do a tower talk, another tower talk which is longer, and we'll show you what I mean and what I mean. So without further ado, take it easy. Peace. Don't blink, it's your boy. Welcome to the computer show. Because I'm doing well, because I'm having a wonderful day on this 31st May 2025. Today I'm in a good mood. Today I'm excited. Today we are talking about one of my favorite subjects, which is, drumroll please, the tower. Yes, this is a gaming channel video. So the tower is one of my favorite games, as you guys know. And usually I would tell you about, what should I call it? It's complex. Usually I would tell you about how the I don't want to make this video, but I have to. How the towers are evolving, the sword, the shield, the crown. How each of these playthroughs are evolving. Now, spoiler alert, disclaimer alert. I've been having a lot of problem with the recorder for the tablet. I don't know if it's a tower problem or a recording problem. Basically, what's going on is that I'm using a tablet that's really old. and yeah, it's having a harder time. However, it works. Everything works, which is great. Now, that being said, we're gonna continue with the goal. I've been playing a lot of Tower lately, and when I say a lot, I mean a lot. And it's always been absent-minded, so I'm not giving out excuses. But whenever I play, I'm either sleeping or streaming, and these are amazing. But now that we've been doing we've been doing playthrough or yeah, playthrough of the tower as we're doing something else. For example, we're making a video. I'm spending a lot of time watching the sword and the shield. The crown itself is good. I'm having a really good time with it, but I know the game because for a year and a half I've been having the same tower. And I've been watching some of my mistakes. Now I'll be completely clear. I'm finding a little mistake in the shield playthrough, and this is from me not following guide. This is from me not paying attention. This is a couple of mistakes that are kind of big. So yeah, the first mistake that we did, the sword. Okay, so this tower talk is to be negative. The crowns and negative are super simple. It's a jack of all trade. Jack of all trade is a good amount. So there's a lot of things that I can increase. There's a lot of things that I can work on. There's a good solid base to the tower. Now the greatest thing about the tower is we've been making more and more cash. So we're increasing the module. Next we're gonna be increasing the purge. We're gonna be finishing up the purge, and then we'll see how it goes. Because the crown, like I said, the crown is at a state where I'm making a lot of coin, right? And at this specific point, we are able to unlock a lot. So for example, I'm able to start working on my enemy level, on the module drop, on some of the more advanced, what should we call it? I would say ultimate weapon, but there's not a lot of them. So for example, right now we are at we are at 1,900. So I would need 500 more. And I forgot that today is a tower. Today is a tower at the tournament. Shit, today is a tournament. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Today is a tournament. I'm fucked. Not a lot, but kinda. So today being a tournament is not good. However, there is some good point to it. We're gonna keep our stones for the anniversary of the tower, which is the 13th June. So this shield has been started on the 12th of June. This one has been started on the 13th of June, and this one has been started on the 13th July. So yeah. But that being said, this is the problem with the crown. The problem with the sword in itself, weirdly speaking, is such a amazing playthrough to watch, but to see evolve. This is my first time doing a glass cannon in any single game. This is a pretty big deal for me. However, there is some complication. There is some complexity to it, and the complexity to it is that the sword itself, it's so cool because when I started, this was my strongest playthrough. This was by far my strongest playthrough. Now, what really changed my mind and what really blew my mind is, I swear to God, I don't remember if it was this tournament or a tournament before, but we had the same score for both the shield and the sword. And the sword has always been way ahead of the shield. Sword was hitting platinum months before shield could even get out of gold. There is a problem with shield with sword though. The problem with sword is it started out really good. Now the complication is the shield stronger and catching up, or the sword is weaker? So the way it goes is I'm gonna make a drawing. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to do a drawing, but for example we'll do it on the wall, right? So this is the wall, this is the brick wall. So this is my wire for the Wi-Fi, right? Okay, that's actually pretty good. This is sword, right? And this is shield, right? They both start here. Now the sword has started right here, right? And always has been here, right? But now that it's here, is like this, right? The sword in itself has always been a little bit less, but now we're finding that they're touching each other, right? This is so complex. This is not good. So let's like this. I think it like this is better. So this is my sword, right? And this is my shield, right? Sword has been constantly going up, but then has found a summit. Shield has been going up a little bit less, but keeps on upgrading, and has reached the sword. So I don't know what is stronger. It is the sword that's stronger or the shield that's stronger right now. Now the sword in itself, the main problem that I have with it is there's so much increments to it. For example, my ultimate weapons are way better than the sword. I'm going to talk about the problem with the shield right now. But they're so weak. For example, the sword in itself, every single ultimate weapon is good. So for example, the smart missile, they'll hit like a brick, right? The spotlight, they'll hit it like a brick. But the spotlight missile is the thing that I'm after. So the spotlight, I wouldn't be able to upgrade it, and the spotlight is the only ultimate weapon that I have to wait to upgrade. I can upgrade Chain Lightning; it's super good. I can increase my smart missile; it's super good with radius. We have next to no touch the radius. Next would be possibly the Death Wave is the one we upgraded the most. Yeah, so it would be between smart missile and Chain Lightning, but even then, smart missile could be doing so much damage. It's crazy because the crown, the first weapon that I really worked on, the ultimate weapon, was a smart missile. So kind of we're doing the same thing. So I possibly would go for more of a Chain Lightning. That when you watch the 3 playthrough, like slack, you would see the Chain Lightning being different. Now we're moving on to the main culprit, which is the shield. This shield is the playthrough where I made the most mistakes. So the shield itself right now is bonkers. It's really, really good. I'm getting a lot of damage, and it's mostly because of the black hole, right? The black hole is so freaking good. I'm gonna be upgrading the black hole. This is the ultimate weapon that I like the most. Technically speaking, the ultimate weapon that I like the most is kind of Inner Landmine, and I know it's not a popular opinion, but I really like the Inner Landmine. Why? Because it's defensive and offensive. So see, my favorite ultimate weapon in general is Death Wave. Offensive, defensive. Inner Landmine is the only one that's kind of similar to it. Of course I could say Black Hole, because Black Hole is, well, you know what? Actually, Black Hole would be the supreme, in my opinion, the supreme ultimate weapon, because Black Hole would have some offensive aspect to it. Yes, I'm doing some damage, defensive aspect to it. I'm stopping the movement or the momentum of certain enemies, which is great, and would have some econ aspect to it, But then Death Wave also has some econ, so you know. With the Inner Landmine, it would be offensive and defensive in a way that is better, and the rate at which they respawn is just phenomenal. See, I need to work more on my black hole because there's a couple seconds out. Now the problem with this is, oh my god, I didn't think about it. It's crazy. So my favorite thing I've been talking about it for months is the black hole and the chrono field. I feel like the chrono field isn't great in this case. It's not even active, and I don't see any difference. Increase duration chrono field is active inside. Other damage reduced. Increase the damage reduction effect for chrono field. Increase beyond power range. See, so the chrono field and stuff is great. However, why it doesn't do much is because, for example, it'll slow down enemies or it slows down their damage. Their damage is what? The black hole will disable every single range enemy. There's no point to that. The black hole does carry out a lot of enemies. The chrono field doesn't do the same thing, right? And even though there's some enemy even though the black hole will never be the whole screen, it's still a huge problem in itself. So when the chrono field is going to be super useful is because the enemies are going to be so strong. They'll be so strong that every single enemy that is stuck in the black hole is going to be stuck there. But the chrono field is going to stop the one that weren't able to, and could be killing you. That was my first mistake. The second mistake, I was thinking that black hole, and this is my mistake. This is a big mistake. I was thinking that the black hole had a huge effective with Poison Swamp. The black hole would kill enemies, right, and would keep them in, and the Poison Swamp would poison them one by one. What I didn't think about is that most of the enemies have a similar amount of life points. So when one of them is dead, the other ones are almost dead, and the Poison Swamp isn't fully active, right? However, the Poison Swamp would have been so good because the Poison Swamp, it could have stunned them, it could have done a lot of things to them. In the perfect world, the next one I could upgrade would be Poison Swamp stuns, because the Poison Swamp stuns will keep them in the black hole. So for example, the black hole is here, the black hole finished, the enemy comes in. No, because they're in the Poison Swamp and they're stunned, and by the time their stun is done, the black hole will restart. That could be cool, but the chrono field, again, completely useless. So these are the mistakes that I made, and I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to fix it. That's why since till the 12th of June, I'm not gonna be playing. Well, I'm gonna be playing a lot, but I'm not gonna be spending some Power Stone. I'm not gonna be spending some diamonds. The goal is still to buy the last card of both the shield and the sword, the last card slots, because most of them they have the special call it. Most of them they have the. Oh my god, I'm not good in English. Oh, they're almost done. Most of them have the 5-star. And I'm waiting for the purple star. The sword for some reason is closer to it, and then the shield, and I don't know why, but it's okay. And that is pretty much it. So still having a hope, but here's the thing you can do. I'm not a kind of the content creator to say, hey, mistake you should avoid. Oh, never do this. This is what you can't do. This is what you avoid. This is blah blah blah. I'm not that kind of guy, right? I'm the kind of guy that says, hey, I made a mistake. Here's what you shouldn't do because I made it, right? Anyway, love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Dumbling, it's your Blink. Welcome to the show. Everything well because I'm having a wonderful day on this 31st May 2005. Today we're having a little bit of a energy drink. We're having a second rainstorm. The coolest thing, we had one yesterday. We had a citrus blast, which we didn't like, which is technically the first rainstorm that I don't like. I like every other flavor. We're about to have another flavor. I don't know if they released lately or they're more popular. I had a guy that told me that Rain was actually based in the UK. So maybe they're getting more popular, and people in Canada are more willing. Suppliers or grocery stores are more willing to buy energy drinks because they're like, yo, people buy those Rains. So today we're tasting guava and strawberry. I'll be honest and say I wasn't a fan of guava until like a week ago when we had this one, Ultra Guava Vice. For some reason, everybody puts in guava and puts in another flavor in. I'm having a lot of trouble with words today. So in this case, it's cool because this is kind of what we're doing. Another case, it's not cool because I have a lot to do. So what does that mean? You see, that's what I'm telling you. It's good because you don't want your brain with ADHD. I constantly think. But this one I'm a bit more foggy. It's a relaxation day. Which has things to do with you, like fuck, I can't relax. So strawberry and guava. I'm actually excited because strawberry, although is very tasteful, but of the berries are extremely watery. And the guava, for some reason, to me, guava tastes a little bit like watermelon. So plant-based, it is 10 calories. Let's go. It is clean energy, so this could be better. But most of these are placebo effects. Oh, I had an energy drink. I feel energized. Smells really freaking good. Mostly strawberry then. Okay. This one is really good. I'm really enjoying this. This one is good. First of all, I'm loving the color, the design. I don't like this, for example, the green and red, because the guava is green and red. I would have went with a, you know what I would have done? I would have done the green, a very pale red here, and the crown would have been a really strong red, or a very, a lot more red. Fuck, and I have a hard time today. The coolest thing here is the strawberry is extremely tasty, and the guava is kind of simmering down on the taste. It is not that strong. And to me, this is, oh my god, this is bad. But this is so good because for a powerful weapon, oh my god, I should not make videos today. For something as potent as strawberry, something like guava would be almost tasteless in comparison, right? But the fact that we have so much of the strawberry taste, usually when the guava comes and calms it down, it's like, okay, well, this is a good mixture. It's not necessarily how guava shines here, but it's how it's harmonizing with strawberry. Once again, Germany is quite nice. I do taste the guava, which is nice. I would prefer the guava to the strawberry. As a food, I think I prefer strawberry. However, as an energy drink, there's so many people that do strawberry. Every single energy drink company has a strawberry flavor. None of them has the guava flavor. So the fact that the guava is shining a bit more. Even then, this little coloring, the green and red, super nice. Yeah, I'm really liking this. Really liking this. I think what I'm trying to say is it would be so easy for this to just taste like strawberry. And I would still be happy. But this really tastes good. For some reason I'm thinking about fruit roll up when I'm younger. They're really nice. Really, really good. Strongly recommend this. And this is possibly one of my favorite, if not my favorite, rain. My favorite rainstorm is possibly honestly peach and nectarine. This is kind of close to. This is really good. The harmony is so good. It does feel like this belongs together. And also, I am oh my god, I think I'm a fan of it. I'm a huge fan of it. Like, even the design right now, I'm not a fan of it. But look at it. The red, the strawberry is red green. The guava is red green. So it's the same. Yeah, this is really good. Really, really nice. And if you're conscious about your health, if you're conscious about everything, plant-based energy, clean energy, I'm not a sponsor, but hey, it's a good product. Check it out. Don't blink. Yes, you blink. Welcome to the show. This is doing well on this very specific day, on a very special video, 31st May 2025. I've been making a couple of videos. I've been fucking them all up. They were doing something special. You guys have been so cool lately, so cool. I've been going in and out of making content. I've been very inconsistent, and you guys are still behind me. So today, we're celebrating you with a challenge. This is one of my first challenge. It is not even a challenge that exists. We're going it with Hot Ones Pringles. Super simple. We got 2 minutes on the clock. I'm gonna finish now. Without further ado, let's go. 4 level of spice. One of 4. That's super good. Mmm. That's the thing I remember. It's not going to be more spicy. Mm. The potato is very calming. Oh. 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 I'm really hot. Still delicious, still that barbecue taste. Spicy, but not too much. This is when I was chewing slower. Almost done. Not spicy. We have a rojo and verde. See. Okay. There's let me try it. Because it tastes, it lingers in your mouth. Mm. Mm. Yeah, spicy. Morning. Holy shit. Good. Less spicy than I remember. A lot less spicy. A lot less spicy than I remember. Oh, this is delicious. I feel like it's a lingering taste. So it stays in your mouth and it stays warm. Like right now, there's a very pleasant sensation though. Still spicy in a good way. It's tickling your taste bud. It is very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. This is a spicy that won't last. I thought it was gonna be a torture. It wasn't. I was gonna be able to do it in 2 minutes. I wasn't. Okay, we're good. Yeah, so kind of failed, but hey, it does count. Spicy though. spicy. However, I don't know why the taste looks like it's flatlining, which is still there but not high low. Fast flatline. Yeah, the work is done. So kind of disappointing. Delicious chips though. Yeah. It's not raining too hard, huh? Yeah. 29 minutes. I got an hour and a half before we have to work. Okay, so now, what you're gonna do is, I don't know. Make a change. Okay. Smith. Okay, good. Good.
What you're about to watch is mostly unedited. I stream.
Don't blink, AC Blink. Welcome to Local Third Show. Guys, I've been welcome to having a wonderful day on this 31st May 2005. I'm gonna have a hard time talking because my mouth's on fire. There's been a challenge where I ate the whole thing of this in a couple minutes. So, on fire. I'm gonna be cooling down with hummus. And it's also gonna act as my supper for today because I haven't ate. And today is tournament day in the tower. So, this, and well, the phone that I have right now in my hand are gonna be busy for the next, I wanna say 3 hours. My mouth's on fire, dude. It's not pleasant. It's not pleasant at all. The subject that we're talking about is not pleasant at all. We'll be talking about the prom theory. So, trigger warning, disclaimer. We're gonna be talking about religion. We'll be talking about a bunch of stuff.
right? I am super interested to talk about this. This is a subject that really interests me. Without further ado, bon appetit. This is my supper. This is quote unquote. It could be considered a mukbang. Yes, we're eating hummus. I love hummus. Usually eat it with bread. I eat it like that. That's how much I love it. And La Fontaine actually makes some good hummus. So what is the prompt theory? Well, the prompt theory is the fact that we live in a simulation, right? And the fact that we live, that we're only prompts, so we're a bunch of one and O's. So the prompt theory is basically, you know what? I have an idea. I have a good idea.